Tell you what, I'm sweating a bit here.
It's very warm in here right now.
It's quite humid today,
and we're
isn't it?
outside as well.
What do you do with Nathan?
I forgot to pick him up apparently.
Where is he? Still at the services?
He might be. He's still waiting for that coffee I promised him, yeah.
I think you telling him he couldn't wear his sparkly jacket probably.
That's right.
Yeah.
It's not the place for his crushed velvet, is it, today?
No, and there's no Prince, so...
But we will miss him.
We're up in Manchester today, Stockport.
We are. We're at Firevolt Festival.
Firevolt Festival.
This is great. This is fantastic.
It's a superb vibe here. I just love the vibes going on. It's kind of chilled out atmosphere.
It's a great setting for it.
It's known as the friendliest rock festival.
Is it?
It is. And you can see why, because it's been absolutely fantastic.
Yeah, I mean, we've got, all ages and a couple of other species involved.
Yeah, there's loads of dogs about. I was surprised about that.
But very clean.
Oh, they are.
Very
They
clean.
are. And we've got we've been watching some great bands so far. I mean, it's been today, for those who are watching when we're recording, today is Saturday. We've been here since Thursday. We've been doing our DJ set after all the live performances. But I've really enjoyed what we've seen so far. We spend all our time, don't we, championing independent artists.
Yeah, and now we actually get to chat to them.
And a lot of these guys are well on their way as well, aren't they? And they're really fantastic, and
I've
been thoroughly enjoyed
quite a few of the acts I've seen so far. I quite liked Tiger's set last night, as they were known then, and then when they're doing their original stuff, they call themselves White Tiger.
That's right. They're going to pop in, aren't they?
Hopefully. They said they would.
We've got some great artists here ready to go. And we're competing actually with the Community Shield footballers. So we're motoring on.
I can guarantee we are far more entertaining.
Exactly.
We are, and also we're endorsed this week by Coach Guitars. If you know.
I don't know if I've got them in frame, but there's a great guitar store next to us. Yeah.
And we're looking forward to being with Xander and the Peace Pirates. A couple of our DJs and Stret, the organiser, should be popping in. It's
a packed show.
It is, and we got a lot to get through. Should we get on with it?
Yeah, let's crack on.
So because right next up is Xander and the Peace Pirates. So we better get them on now so they can do their sound check. Come on, up you come.
I'll make some room for you. Grab yourself a microphone now.
If you come,
hello.
this way.
Yeah, I was going to say, are they in shot?
That's it, come in, so you're in shot. There you go. Was that a pirate growl there? I did like that.
That's good, aren't they?
Look
at this.
Yeah. Make sure you get the branding pointing the right way.
Wait there.
Yeah, Radio Wigwam.
They're all ours.
They all work.
All of them. It doesn't matter. Xander and the Peace Pirates. Welcome to the Wigwam Jam podcast.
Oh, well, thanks for having us.
Oh, you're welcome. So introduce yourselves.
Well, I'm Keith Sander, and this is Michael Gay.
And so you are Xander and the Peace Pirates. We've been following you for a number of years on Radio Wigwam. We're delighted to finally meet you and see you perform.
Yeah, no.
Bubble.
Is this your first time at Firevolt?
This is first time, yeah. Beautiful atmosphere, lovely vibes.
It is, isn't it? I mean, I was just saying to Dean and to Jake, it's the friendliest rock festival.
It is, lots of smiles, lots of joy, love it.
Yeah, and now you're performing today at 4 o'clock?
Yes, open that stage, I think, aren't we?
In the big top,
You are in that one right there.
The old adrenaline kicking in yet?
Oh, no, just... not really.
Yeah, just a little.
No, just enjoy. You
just chill.
Festival nerves, that's all.
It's all relaxing. No stress, is it really?
So tell us a bit about yourselves. Where are you from? I know where you're from because I've seen you play at the Flowing Spring in Caversham.
Well, we live in Liverpool. That's where we've lived for most of our lives. But Mike's originally from Exeter, and I was born in Canterbury.
Oh, all over the place.
Yeah. But we've lived all over. So yeah, Liverpool's where we're based.
And for those who haven't seen you play, describe yourselves apart from pirate rock.
Pirate rock.
I'm going to tell you a story. I went on holiday once down to Cornwall, and there's a local FM station called Pirate FM, and I was most disappointed to find that they weren't actual pirates doing the DJing. So I thought it would be
that's a
sea
shame.
shanties all around, but it wasn't. So where does the name Xander and the Peace Pirates go?
Well, Xander is the surname, mine and my brother's surname, Keith Stu Xander, and the pirate bit just came from the fact that I have a hook, really, and the Peace Pirate bit.
Yeah, that's not a gimmick here, is it?
No,
That's
it's a real thing. It comes off. Look, I can't even put it back on now.
Yeah, we're going to regret doing that now.
I hope you can get it on in time for the show.
Just got a new one. This is a new hook.
So is that how you hold your guitar pick, or do you play with the hook?
Well, I've got another hook with a pick already.
With the pick on it.
Nice. Because it all works on elastic bands. So
yeah.
Normally I'd have a strap on, but I just don't wear the strap because it's so comfortable.
Yeah.
That's how it opens. You probably can't hear what I'm saying.
I'm good at editing, it'll be fine.
No, it's mental. It's fair play to you.
Yeah, no, yeah. It took a while to get it. Actually be able to hit the strings.
But this is just not a novelty. You're a fine band. Only last week on my show we were playing We Cry.
Oh, awesome.
And what is on the menu for tonight?
We've got We Cry will be there.
Yeah. We're doing We Cry. We're doing Fire. We're doing Rain. We're doing more of our rocky.
More rocky because this is pure rock, isn't it? We've noticed all the rockers around.
But it's been a lot of, as they say, face melting rock. Yours is a bit more Americana-ish and
I think
bluesy.
We've got some nice we've got some mellow stuff, some more ballads, and then obviously there's the full-on rockier stuff like Dancing in the Light and Searching for the Light gets a bit more rocky. It's a bit more like sort of Floyd.
Oh wow, okay. Fantastic.
I don't know, we've got all kinds of influences that way. Ranging from Dire Straits to Floyd to AC/DC to Prince to...
The four cornerstones of rock.
Prince has come up and Nathan's not even here.
Yeah, the third part of this podcast normally is a
obsessed.
real Prince magnet, and he couldn't make it today. It's probably
I'm the unlikely substitute.
So where can people find out about you? What are you pushing at the moment?
We're in the process of recording an album, so we're just it's early days yet. We're just still writing and recording. But Mike, we have here to record with Mike, and so we're just in the process of doing that at the moment. We've got 2 albums out, so they're available on Spotify, or you can buy them on our shop if you want signed copies. Yeah, so and ZaragozaPeacePirates.com, you can find our website, and we've got Facebook, and then Instagram, the Peace Pirates, and all that stuff.
We know you're busy and you've got to do your sound check, but we can't wait. I was just about to shake it. I know, but there's too many comedy sketches there.
Brilliant. When we edit this all together, we always play a track of yours. So do you want to introduce a song and we'll play it in the podcast?
You want us to
introduce a song? Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you think would be a good song, Mike?
Rain or Let Go.
Rain or Let Go.
Or both.
Or both.
Tell the rain to let go.
Time permitting.
Let go, that's a good message, let go.
Yeah. Thank you very much for popping in,
Thank you so much.
Good luck with your show today, and I can't wait for it.
Lovely to meet you guys.
We'll see you later.
You want to shake the hook,
Take
don't
some
you?
stickers.
Everyone wants to shake the hook.
Put them on your bags. Cheers.
So lost, I could never be found. It's been a long time since a good thing came around. I heard an angel sing, a sweet voice in my head. She said to let go, you gotta let go when you're dead. She said, breaking your way back home is gonna take such a very long time. Don't let go. Losing your way will seem to be the way you like to spend your time. Yeah. So just let go. Life can be hard. We all know this to be true. But when you defeat now, you find everything is new. So listen to your song, the sweet voice inside, and just let go. You gotta let go when you die. That's right. Breaking your way back home is gonna take such a very long time. If you don't let go, losing your way will seem to be the way you like to spend your time. Yeah.
can't wait to see them. What a talent!
Yeah, no, they're going to be really good later.
Been following them for a number of years on Wigwam, and look forward to seeing more. I can see the compere of the event is waiting for us. None other than Radio Wigwam's very own Paul Cash.
Woo. Mr. Paul Cash, sir.
Welcome, Paul. Welcome, Paul.
Yeah, jump in the middle. Yeah.
No,
might as well.
We're trying to get you done before the football comes on, right?
Done before the football comes, absolutely, yeah.
So what's happening over there? What football game is happening?
Apparently there's some community shield thing going on between City and United.
Yeah, they did you in the FA Cup, didn't they?
Thanks for mentioning
No,
that.
I know, but it's time to settle the score, right?
Do you know what? For me, shouldn't be on. We're at a festival enjoying great music. However, I've got to make the most of it up there.
No, absolutely.
So, I've got to get the crowd going.
So not only are you legendary Radio Wigwam DJ for Pure Rock Fury, but you're also the host and compere of Firevolt.
And indeed,
How did that happen?
Do you know what? The first year, it was another radio station I'm involved with, and I actually saw the owner. We were doing like stage announcements then, and I was backup. And two of those people who were doing them are now no longer part of this setup. And I got to know Stret. He invited me back last year to do the whole thing because he liked what I did, he liked my show. I hope it everybody else does, by the way. Otherwise,
absolutely.
I'm out of a job.
Born natural.
And basically, they called me back last year, did every band announcement last year. I absolutely loved every minute of it. And they said, that's it, it's a long-term thing, we want you every year. And I was like, wow. So I was really, really taken aback, and yeah, I absolutely love it. I love the Firevolt family, love everything about this festival. As you know, you guys have been for the last few days. What's not to love about this place?
Pure face-melting rock.
It is, isn't it?
What's really impressed me is not only how good they are. I knew they were going to be good before I came, but it's the different levels of rock that you got. You got metal, you got rock, you got a bit of blues in there. It's got a bit,
We like
all
to be
sorts.
eclectic.
It is. Yeah.
Something for everybody. So you've got you get your Phil Campbell with a full-on Motorhead like tonight. Next up on the big top stage, Xander and the Peace Pirates. Something really nice to chill out to. We cover everything.
Who? I know you don't want to maybe isolate names, but who have you been looking forward to seeing the most? You've got your finger on the pulse in
I
this.
have, yeah. Well, allegedly, yeah.
I'm not saying whose pulse.
I am so looking forward to seeing the last International tomorrow. Really looking forward to seeing
I've heard a lot of good
Liberty
things,
and Unknown Refuge. I'm good friends with both bands. Love them bits. Really looking forward to seeing the Hot One 2 before. They absolutely
were great, weren't they?
And the boys, my bedmates from down the road where I live, We Three Kings, they absolutely brought.
They opened up the show yesterday.
Yeah.
You're just basically naming the whole lineup, aren't you?
Yeah, well, it'd be rude of me not to, wouldn't it, really?
No, but all those bands that you mentioned are
There's a
fantastic.
few that, I just think, okay, they're not my personal cup of tea. However, like we just said, there's an eclectic mix here, and it's not just about, me, Bev and Stret. Like, Bev's gone a little bit, Stret's gone a bit overboard this year on his own personal preferences. He's got his little Thin Lizzy, he's had a little bit of White Snake, he's got a bit of Motorhead tonight, he's got a bit of Gun on Sunday.
That's it,
but he owns the festival,
Well,
so...
that's his prerogative, and we had Adrian Vandenberg on last night.
Exactly,
And, from my youth, one of my mates has never got over Monsters of Rock 1990 when Whitesnake played. I think you like him because they did things like Crying in the Rain, Ain't No Love in the Heart of Sea, 10-minute versions and nothing but drum solos. There was none of that last night. It was
the point, succinct.
It was fantastic. I enjoyed it. Still of the Night is one of my all-time favourites, and they did a great job of it. So
it was a good set.
something for everyone. So who else are you looking forward to seeing coming up? You said the last International.
I absolutely want to see the Vintage Caravan later on this afternoon. I've been chatting to those guys a lot. Oscar is a brilliant guy. Love him to bits. And when people, I'm going to say this on stage later on, when people think about Icelandic music, they think of death metal, they think
That's
of
very
Bjork.
true.
And when you dig underneath, like we are prone to doing as presenters, not DJs.
Yeah, I keep trying to tell him that.
Radio presenters.
You three will
DJ,
catch up
I'm not
one
Jimmy
day.
Savile, man, honestly. When we do these things, you scratch under the surface, and there's so much more to Icelandic music, and there's so much of it grooves. And I'm serious. The Vintage Caravan have got such a groove to them.
Is this the one I think I've heard on your show, Pure Rock Fury, and they were fantastic.
Yeah, they're brilliant. Love them.
I'm looking forward to that. I tell you what I did enjoy. I love the Karma Effect.
Yes, very good.
Probably my favourite so far. But I did enjoy Jayla. If I was alive in 1969, I think that's what
I have to say,
what was going on there.
They got such a precocious talent amongst them. You wouldn't believe they're only, I think they're 18 when I first saw them, 19 now. I am going to wind them up in an interview by saying, are you old enough to drink? I've seen them walking around with pints. And one of them's only got his first teeth, I'm sure. However, they're brilliant guys. They have, and I really believe they have the talent to go a long way in this business. I really
all being good, we might get to chat with them.
Yes, if you need that, bring them on.
No, I think we've made contact, and we got White Tiger coming up as well. And,
White Tiger, yeah.
We got some, loads of great
They
acts.
don't have a good time, the White Tiger boys, don't they? Hey, well, I'll tell you a story
From the
now.
home of rock.
You never heard this from me, honestly. They were backstage last night about an hour before they came on, and they were knocking back shots like you would not believe. I couldn't have done it in my youth, and they came on and they delivered a half-hour set.
Well, they were in the next 10 to us as well.
Oh my God. Were you up all night then?
No, they were all right.
They were
all
perfect
right.
neighbours.
Comatose.
Probably, yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, straight to sleep.
So you got to watch the football now, have you, Paul?
I'm not, no, I'm going to go and enjoy Sandra and the Peace Pirates. I'm going to watch Dead Man's Whiskey.
Yeah, so you should.
And obviously my wife's turning up today, that's why the rain's here, for about an hour.
Of course.
Yeah, checking up on you.
Last year as well, she brought it last year as well. But no, I thought, no, I'm here to watch the music. I'll find out about that later, and then I'll wind the United fans up.
Now, when we invite artists on,
Yes.
we ask them to what track would they like us to play. You know, of theirs, obviously. Grant you the same courtesy. What track would you like us to play on the podcast?
Yeah, pick one of mine.
Yesterday, South of Salem came on, and it was the lovely Bev, the owner of the festival. She came on with me to introduce them because she absolutely loves this band. Last year when she did that, it was revealed that she had a certain song by Gin Annie is her stripper song. And she's going to kill me for this now, because this is going out on the podcast, but I don't care, Bev. I love you, really. And that then led a load of people to ask me, what would my stripper song be? So I said, Big Fat Pig by Clutch. So let's go with Big
Clutch,
Fat.
didn't it?
Oh,
Yeah,
come on, Fury. So it's Big Fat Pig by Clutch.
Come inside. I am Jason.
just mention, we're having a quick drink before the next band comes on, but we just mentioned that South of Salem were on. And they had a good following here. They really put on a great show. A bit of dark metal, new metal, various things going on. They had a great following, and they really looked the part. Fantastic. Look forward to playing one of their tracks, I think, on the podcast as well. Now, a band that we saw today, first up on this stage, we just mentioned them, a young band. We'll find out where they're from, because I'm not sure. But if you like Led Zeppelin, if you like Wolf Mother, or
And curly hair.
yeah, bands like that, Greta Van Fleet, you're gonna love this one. They're called Jayla, not spelled as you think. So let's welcome on the lads from Jayla. Come on, boys.
Hello. How are we, people?
Welcome.
How are we?
As well.
Hello. Give that one to Ricky.
All right, squeeze in around this so we can get you all on camera. Come across, we don't bite. Come across, we don't bite.
Have you had your jabs? I haven't.
Yeah, that's good.
I do bite as well.
So I'm glad you're wearing a Led Zeppelin shirt, my favourite band of all time.
They are fantastic.
But obviously they influence you. We just saw you opening up the stage today.
Yeah, it was. It was a glorious day. The sun was shining. And, we had happy faces.
Now, clearly you're quite young, right?
We're all 19.
You're out of school. Just about.
We just left college.
Just left college.
And we are old enough to drink beer.
Yes.
No, your secret's safe with me, boys. So where are you from, boys?
We are from the West Midlands, just outside of Birmingham.
Which part?
So Tamworth.
Okay, no,
Rugeley.
Staffordshire area.
Yeah. Like
the
Burntwood.
home of metal.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
West Midlands.
Got
So
Judas Priest and Black Sabbath. Who knows?
now you put on one heck of a performance. I have to say, and you ruled the stage, boys.
Thank you.
Fantastic. Now we're seeing you close up. We can see you're young guys, but you're really accomplished for your age, boys.
Thank you.
No, fair play. You're going to get compliments for a few years yet. Absolutely.
Until we look old.
Until we look 21.
Yeah, until you crash and burn.
It's bound to happen at some point.
So, I think there's a clue. But what were you influenced by when you were growing up, and how did you become influenced by these? It's not One Direction stuff here.
Maybe. No, my first kind of musical influence was from my nan, and she listened to people like John Denver, Bob Dylan, Crosby, Stills, Nash and Young, or like the folky acoustic country guys, and that's where I fell in love with music. And then my dad showed me bands like Aerosmith, Def Leppard, AC/DC, and I kind of looked at who they were influenced by, and then who those bands are influenced by, and who they were influenced by.
So it's the
roots,
hierarchical tree of rock.
Loads of blues and roots music.
Yeah.
So for me, as far back as I can remember, AC/DC was being played in the house. My dad's a massive DC fan. So Angus Young, posters of him on my wall. So like part of like the performance and the stage show was really important to me. Then as I got into the guitar, at about 10 years old, I started looking at like David Gilmour, Slash, Eddie Van Halen, all the greats.
For me, growing up, my dad always played like Rolling Stones and stuff like that. And then I started playing guitar when I was about 6. Like Jimi Hendrix, things like that. And James asked me to start playing bass with the band. And I was just like, right, okay, don't really know anyone. James played bass before. He was like, look at these. Like, San Francisco from
So you're bassist, clearly.
Yeah.
Lead guitarist.
Yeah, I played
Singer and guitarist.
Yes.
And the drummer. Who influenced you on the drums?
A bit of everything, really. It goes from John Bonham to, Kenny Clare, Count Basie, just all sorts.
He's a massive disco head. He loves his 70s disco.
But that's good for drumming, though, isn't
it?
Yeah, lots of grooves.
Everything going on around the music.
I've got to have the groovies.
The groovies are on there.
So, at Radio Wigwam, I think your parents would love our output and the stuff that they've influenced you by. We can only thank them, I think, for passing on their
wisdom
to you guys. But I have to say, you look like you've been playing for a long time, and the command of the stage you had as well. You don't learn that.
Yeah, I mean, I just looked at people who did it before me and kind of just learned from what they did. Like Freddie Mercury is probably one of the best frontmen of all time, the way he, controlled the stage was incredible.
Right. And what have you got coming out at the moment? You mentioned a new single.
Yeah, we've got our new single which should be out very soon called Love Maker. And
Check it out.
yeah, check it out. And it should be playing hopefully we're playing on Planet Rock and all those
And Radio
all those
Wigwam.
radios. And then if that goes well, we'll do some more singles. And if those go well, we'll do an album.
They'll go well, boys. Are you independent or are you got backing
At the minute, we're independent. Yeah.
Well, fingers crossed it won't remain like that for long. I think, no, really, you got a great future ahead of you, boys.
Thank you.
We loved watching you, and we look forward to hearing more from you. Now,
Thank you very much.
what song, Dean, do you reckon?
Well, do you want to play the next single?
We're going to play one of your tracks
Yeah?
when the podcast goes out.
Or do you want to play like a fan
If
favourite?
it's ready, definitely play the new one. But if not, I suggest No Woman.
No Woman.
No Woman off the EP. That's we did a music video for that one, and that one I think it's over 130.
130,000.
Yeah, and that was
Wow,
that was
that's
like
really
our most
impressive,
bluesy,
yeah.
rocky, like classic rock number we have. So
Yeah,
Know what Jayla's about, then go listen to No Woman.
it hit all my buttons, I can tell you that. So you'll be all right. So where does the name Jayla come from?
it is. It was a joke between my parents and his parents. My name's James, but people call me Jay or Jim, and then Tyler. So it's our names mushed together, and it used to have a lightning bolt in between, but we thought it was a bit too DC, so I kind of.
I don't want to get sued just yet.
No. And then, but now these boys have joined, and we've now got a fan base. Jayla is a whole new meaning. It's everything and nothing at the same time.
No, but it's a good catchy name as well. Great logo as well, by the way. So, well, thank you so much for coming in, boys.
For having us.
Appreciate it.
You've made new fans today, not just with us, but loads of people out there, and we can't wait to be playing your music going forward. Such great stuff already.
Cheers, dude.
Thank you, boys. Have a great festival. Enjoy it.
You too.
You're welcome.
Let me tell you
you going to play any of what you've heard so far on your Gunslingers and Outlaws show?
Oh, definitely.
Which goes out every Wednesday at 7 p.m. on Radio Wigwam.
Every Wednesday at 7 p.m. And if you're a little bit tardy, late to the show, then you can hear it again on Thursdays at 1 p.m. And if you like the sound of my wonderful voice, you can almost hear me on the Power Hour, which goes out on Fistful of Rock Tuesdays. I get on the airwaves about 9 p.m. and again I'm on Saturday afternoons at 2, straight after Paul Cash Pure Rock
And
Fury.
straight before the football goes on.
Yes,
so,
yeah,
not that we broadcast football. Of
No,
course.
well, the latest score is 0-0.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
There you go.
Which
sounds
I told
sounds
you,
gripping.
I told you that this was going to be far more entertaining than any football match.
Oh yeah, we got a bit of a crowd here as well.
Yeah.
All right.
It's because they're watching the football, not us.
I need to mention that.
They're facing in the same direction as us. That's good
And
enough for
if
me.
it makes you feel better, they're watching you.
So what I liked about this festival so far is that, and there's lots more to come, but it does, one of its strap line is it's the home of face melting rock.
Yeah.
And but as I mentioned to Paul, there's been all sorts of rock so
Oh
far.
yeah,
hasn't
yeah.
it?
I mean, it's kind of got, like I say, the four cornerstones of rock covered.
We're going to have White Tiger in a minute, aren't we?
Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed. And they reminded me purely of when I was growing up. 80s sort of power metal. And you don't really get that much anymore. You do, but
it's a little bit more underground than it used to be.
Exactly.
They're all ripped as well.
Oh.
God.
Well, it depends who's going to come on from White Tiger, but I was going to mention that because, blimey, they look after themselves. And it must be all those shots they're doing.
Yeah. Well, there must be something in the drink.
Yeah.
Because I could do with a bit of that. Mind you, it'd be a bit odd, me being 58 and shredded.
Yeah. Yeah.
Dad bod. I'm quite happy with my dad
Look at
bod.
Iggy Pop.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I'd rather
He's
not.
shredded in many ways.
I'd rather not. I mean, I'd listen to his music, obviously, but
doesn't look like Stret's coming.
no, he
I think
can't
it sounds
make
like he's lost his voice already.
sounds like
yeah, sorry, Stret can't make it.
So Stret is the organiser of Firevolt, and it was very kindly. He came to our awards, and he very kindly invited us to parade around
to pitch the Wigwam
Firevolt.
here.
Yeah, and it's been fantastic. We do play lots of music from the artists here already, but there's definitely been some new artists that
Well, I did a
we've
whole
learned about.
show this week.
What was your favourite out of that? Do you remember?
Do you know what? Too many to choose from.
Too many.
It was just great. Good, energetic, tight rock music. Like I say, a bit of face melting. But my show does tend to cover a broader church. But yeah, there was some really, really great tunes amongst the ones I played.
Yeah, great musicianship as well. Really fantastic. So when this goes out, whenever.
Oh, this is
wonderful
the next
Dean,
one. This is the August episode.
So this will go out probably in September.
Yeah.
But in a couple of weeks, you've got Wokingham
Wait,
Festival.
it's 2 weeks today, yeah. Yeah, so it's all systems
You've come
go
all the way
right
up
now.
to Manchester, Stockport
Yeah,
for
to
this,
have a day off from thinking about organising a festival.
There you go.
And then see what the competition's like.
Yeah,
This is a great setting. I think someone told me earlier this is like usually a wedding venue,
I can believe it.
and like it's a great space
Country
for
and
events.
western
Yeah.
stuff here as well.
Bit of a hoedown.
Yeah, exactly. Well, it's got the bales of hay ready.
Yeah,
you know.
and all the barrels above the bar.
That's true. And out of the bands that you've seen, I know Wokingham. Well, this is family.
Yeah, it really is.
Would
Yeah.
any of them satisfy?
Some of them would, especially on the Monday. The Monday of the festival is all very much sort of progressive rock side of things. So there could quite easily be crossover with some of the acts playing this weekend that'll do the Monday.
Yeah, some of these bands have come a long way. We had Ransom on yesterday, didn't we?
Yep.
We interviewed Ransom.
Were they doing a cover set?
They did too. They did a cover set on Thursday night,
Yeah.
and then they did their own set yesterday. And they're from the southeast, so we're bound to bump into them again. And they were fantastic. They really know how to work a crowd. And if you're into your AC/DC or Iron Maiden or anything, then you love Ransom. So the energy they put in. So we enjoyed that. Said yes earlier, Karma Effect were brilliant. Oh, I see some guys who
We
look
see
like
some White Tigers.
We're now joined by the two or half of the boys from White Tiger.
Half a White Tiger.
Come on,
Grab one of them.
Take your microphone.
The two most important people
in the band.
Welcome to the Wigwam Jam podcast.
Let's have a glass off.
Yeah, you're all right. Yeah, perfect.
Just leave them on.
Yeah.
Leave them on.
Yeah, you can
Do
do
as
it
you,
all.
do as you please.
Oh yeah.
Well, I'll have a go. I'll have a go.
Are we ready?
Explaining this
Nice.
to my grandkids.
Can I wear yours? I'm only joking.
How bad's your eyesight?
Man, I suffer with migraines as it is, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they probably won't help that.
This is his fault.
So White Tiger from the home of metal.
Bro, Birmingham.
Dudley
Birmingham.
Black
Say
Country.
10, 15 minutes away from
Yeah.
Birmingham.
Yeah.
It's kind of it's at home sitting really.
I can hold that for you if you put it.
Carry on, you might get hurt.
Well, that's rock and roll, isn't it? You know, it comes with the territory.
Sharon's caring.
So you've been playing twice. We saw you last night. We saw you earlier
Yeah,
on.
we was on there
afternoon.
yesterday doing some covers, like sort of all the classic rock stuff that we love. And I'm a big top doing the original stuff.
Yeah. Custom guitars.
Pen more mine, I just come to pick 'em up.
Well, they're for sale, yes. I don't know if they're on sale.
Sorry, carry on.
No, that's all right.
Distracted.
That's all right. So last night you were as just Tiger.
Tiger, we started off doing covers. A lot of bands do that. And I think it's a great way to get promotion. We found that one of the hardest things to do as an original band is to get exposure and get people actually coming to your shows. I like to swear.
Yeah, we can edit it out.
Okay, I'll beep that. They'll actually give a beep about your set, you know what I mean? 'Cause 9 times out of 10 people want to come and they want to sing along and they want to come and have a good time and sing along, you know. So we did the cover thing for 4 or 5 years.
We was doing it for, we started doing the covers, me and him kind of set it all up, and then after a few months it's like, we're actually like doing quite well, so should we actually write some stuff?
We got a real good
And we
fan
did,
base from that,
yeah.
selling out shows and stuff. And then everybody would come up to us and they were saying, you guys are too good to do covers, you should be doing your own thing.
Yeah, that's true. Good advice.
And it came to a point where everyone was saying it, and we were like,
Well, just before you joined us, I was telling Jake and Dean about when I was growing up in the 80s, power metal was the thing.
Yeah.
And I don't like to label things, but for those who have not seen
like
White
Halloween
Tiger,
and all that.
it's really energetic, rock and roll, hard and fast, fantastic, absolutely fantastic. Low guitar, well,
Yeah.
your power stance. So you're the singer and guitarist, you're the lead guitarist.
Yeah.
And what's your name, so we get that right?
he's,
Chris?
I'm Chris and he's Nip.
Chris and Nip. Right.
I'm Nip and he's
Nip and- so your power stance, that made me wince the first time I saw it yesterday.
luckily I've got really small balls.
Yeah.
It's actually a line in one of our songs, I've got really small balls, but a really big cock is in it.
Apparently it's true. They say it's true. I've heard.
It is true,
I've
that's the
heard.
women.
Do you want to show us your power stance? I'll hold you.
Trying to get your
I thought
bikes
you were about to
out.
say, do you want to get it out?
No.
Say, bro, you
Watch me
understand?
while I whip this out. Yeah.
If I got it out, what you'd have is a lot of angry men leaving
Inadequate.
and a lot of happy women.
Go on, show us
The
your
next
power
thing you know,
stance. Go on.
Firevolt next year will be half fucking. Oh, sorry about that.
Show me where it is. Yeah, I'm wincing
Beast,
again.
didn't you?
Depends how good I feel. Sometimes I go even lower, you know. So I've got small balls.
I was more worried
I
about you
know,
splitting your
yeah.
jeans.
I can go lower.
No, it's
than that.
fantastic. I don't know how you do. Yeah. Get him up before he
Have you ever
passes
seen
out.
have you seen the
Yeah,
film- have you ever seen the film from the 80s, Kickboxer with John Claude
Oh,
Van
yeah,
Damme?
yeah.
And he's like doing the splits. He's doing all this kind of stuff while he's doing the splits, bro. That's my morning routine. I'll do every morning. Just do that, and then when I'm on stage, I'm nice and loose.
Well,
do my power stance.
Cherish it
So there's
while
no
you can.
tears, man, in it.
Absolutely no tears, but the only people that get tears are the women. So
That's
So
mine.
we watched you. We watched you last night doing the covers in the barn stage.
Introducing you.
That's true.
Yeah.
we did, man. We did,
And
yeah.
today in the big top with your own stuff.
Absolutely.
Two great sets.
Yeah, fabulous musicians as well.
But it felt
They're
good
two
for us.
totally different sets, but they're as similar as they are. They're different. Like I said, we owned our craft, as I say, doing the covers. That's where we gelled as a band. That's where we found each other's musicians as well. That's where we got our confidence. And then we were pretty much already an established band before we did any original stuff.
Well, someone said earlier, what's your influences? Like, well, if you listen to the cover set, it's like old school metal or classic rock or whatever the fuck you want to call it. Just Guns N' Roses, Metallica, Iron Maiden, Megadeth, and got, you know, all of it.
Did a
Motley
Pantera
Crue
track
and all
last
that.
night.
Pantera,
We did
yeah.
Cemetery Gates.
I mean, we like
Yeah,
loads of
it's
stuff.
great
We like most rock and metal, but
We were going to do Fear
I
of the
like
Dark.
the classic stuff.
You weren't sure.
I
we
was
was gonna do
cheering
Fear
for
of the Dark.
Maiden, I must
Yeah,
say.
we was
but
gonna
I
do
do
We
Maiden.
were
like
like,
Pantera,
okay, we'll give, because it was either Fear of the Dark or Cemetery Gates, and we was like, well, let the crowd decide. And they were going crazy for Pantera.
Yeah.
And then I realised about 30 seconds into the song, we hadn't played it for so long, I was like, this is a bad idea. Because I was told to play the fucking song.
No,
bass
but
plays
you
in
did a
now.
great job of it. It was
We did
fantastic.
okay.
Oh, so here we go. We got the third quarter of White Tiger. Bass player. What's your name?
Grab one of those. Have them both.
Steve. No, we were just talking about how inadequate we feel when he does his power stance.
Oh, it's pretty good, isn't it?
Yeah, but
It's very low as well.
when you play bass bare chested, we've got no chance. So
Hey, that's the first, is it the first time you've done that today? I was like, bro, before we went on stage, I was like, bro, what are you doing?
He was hot in there. It was getting humid, man, in that big tent. Big top,
no,
whatever
we're
it's
just
called.
saying how great musicians you are as well, not just of the covers but your own stuff. We were really entertained today. So, no. Got some great pictures of you as well. And, so what's your latest track that you need to push? I think it was Vanilla something.
Vanilla Circus. Yeah, Vanilla Circus. Yeah, so it's, we got the album coming out November, December, and obviously that's the first single. So we probably have another single, maybe two, and then release the album. We got a big album launch coming, be announced soon, and it's sort of local to where we're from. So. Yeah.
Vanilla. So when we put the podcast out, we'll play Vanilla Circus, or is there another one you want us to play?
There's Vanilla Circus at the moment, depending on when this goes out.
September.
What are we in now? August?
Yeah, a couple of weeks.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, have you seen the video, bro?
No,
There's a lot of beautiful women in it.
Yeah, we had a
With
Nice.
That's going to test Dean's editing skills, is it?
if you like chests bigger than mine and Steve's, then you're going to enjoy the video. You know what I'm saying? And curlies. Well, before we put it out, Greg said, our manager, he actually said do two versions edited. He said do one and then do an edited version in case it gets banned. So if it does get banned, you'll have one ready to go straight away so you can release for social media. If that ain't going to give you enough initiative to go and watch the video, then nothing will, you know what I mean?
But the good thing with the video is all their friends, so we put the invites out and everyone showed up with bikes, cars.
Oh, fantastic.
It's rock and roll, man. It's as rock and roll as it
And
gets.
enjoy it. Enjoy
Absolutely.
the ride.
And we had a great time.
So
you know.
you must have enjoyed playing at Firevolt.
Do you know what, man? I love this place. Everything about it, everything, the atmosphere, everyone here is amazing. We got treated really well as well.
Is there anyone you're looking forward to seeing?
Lee Saunders. Is it Lee Saunders?
The hot one too.
Phil Campbell and
We look Florence Black. Yeah, man. It's quite a few on today. I'm going. I've got to go home tomorrow, but yeah, today what we got? We've got Florence Black in a bit on there, haven't we? Crash Diet. They're
Really
awesome,
wanted to see,
similar kind of stuff
it'd be
to
cool
us.
to hook up the Crash Diet and have a good chat with them.
Yeah, and obviously Phil Campbell's on here doing the Motorhead set as well.
I'm very much interested in Florence Black.
Yeah.
We've been playing them for a number of years on Wigwam, and
Yeah, man.
we hope to be playing you guys too. So
Hope so.
Absolutely, bro.
really great
Absolutely.
stuff.
We appreciate it.
Well, enjoy the rest of the festival, boys.
Dude, thank you. Thanks for this, man. This is so cool, man.
No, it's all-
I feel like
it's what
really,
we do.
I feel important, man. All right, I'm Nip from White Tiger,
And I'm Chris from White Tiger.
and you're listening to Radio Wigwam, baby. Ow!
Another day, another dollar, hey. Nothing we say will ever make that straight. My hands shake as we escape parade. With no blow-ups, baby, as the vendors make the way. I'm on the mission, baby, follow me. And quit the bitching, do you wanna be straight? You really digging this society? I'd rather dig my own grave than sing. Up and down this rugged town we go. Can't watch the cowards glow. Living freely, yeah, it's so easy. Sit back and watch the show. keep a lid on each other. Up and down this rugged town we go, and watch those clouds go. Living freely, it's so easy. Sit back and watch the show. Round these clouds we go. Wow!
Oh, great bunch of lads.
I'm surprised that stage that PG, to be honest.
Yeah.
With some of the stuff I've heard about it.
Yeah, no, but I mean, I introduced them last night when they did their covers set. Very graciously accepted our invite for them to come and have a chat with us today. And I closed the show over there last night. And then I wake up this morning, get out of the tent. Who's right in front of me but Steve, the bass player. Yeah. But I thought they did a really good set last night and a really good set earlier on.
I used to look like that in the 80s.
Yeah, I didn't.
Can I have a picture to put in the podcast, please?
Nothing. It was absolutely fantastic. We can hear Xander and the Peace Pirates warming up.
It's probably time for us to stop so we can just go watch in a minute.
It's been fantastic, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Can't wait to see the rest of the festival.
Yeah.
So Xander and the Peace Pirates, Dino.
Yeah.
Run that rhythm.
There we go.
From my story, I see the truth of who I really am. When I wake up to this glory, I see that I'm more than just a man. I see it rain, wash through my soul, making me I see it rain, wash through my soul. When I see past my reflection, I see the thoughts were making me so blind.
But we missed the point the whole way along. It was a musical thing, and you were supposed to sing or to dance while the music was being played.